What's happening, y'all? So let me get straight into this so I can tune in to this show, Trill Boston Talk. So it's 103 right now. I got a notification that Trill Boston Talk on, but I ain't clicked on it yet. I'm gonna tune in after I'm done with this video because I want to speak on this shit too. So as y'all come into the video, y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. Now listen, y'all. This whole situation, yeah, my fault. Like I was saying, this whole situation is a touchy situation, but I gotta speak on it anyway. So listen, man. Floyd Mayweather came out today, right? Let's read what he had to say. He posted a picture of Mark Breland, right? And said, please hit the follow button if you want to follow a humble student, teacher, mentor, and coach in the sport of boxing. He has all the credentials and qualifications to support why I recognize him as an elite boxing coach, something that nowadays many unqualified people claim to be. Follow at Mark Breland. Now listen, man. I know the negative outcome that's gonna come with this shit. I don't know what Trill Boston Talk gonna say. I don't know what Fred gonna say. I don't know what nobody gonna say, to be honest. I really don't know what they gonna say, but besides them, I know it's gonna be probably some people that's gonna have some things to say about this shit. But also, that's why I kind of want to speak about it. But this the thing, man. I did a video after the fight, right? The next day or a couple days later after Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. Hold on, damn. Yeah, like I was saying, my phone. I don't know why my fucking phone, well, my video keeps stopping. My fault, y'all. I'm gonna have to slap them all together so y'all won't really notice. But after the Wilder lost to Fury, like a couple days later, I did a video and said, should Deontay Wilder apologize to Mark Breland in public or whatever? You know what I'm saying? For firing him and the accusations that he made against Mark Breland. Now, if don't nobody know the accusation that was made by Deontay Wilder, Wilder said that Mark Breland spiked his water, which is why he felt the way he felt during the fight, right? After watching the third fight, I honestly don't think that was the case, and I won't think it's the case unless what Deontay Wilder come out and showed the drug test that he took after the fight showed that something was in his water. Other than that, I can't believe it, bro. And I am a fan of Wilder, but I can't believe that shit. I think Wilder, he was wrong, man. He was wrong, bro. To me, he was wrong. I'm gonna keep it 100 because that's what I do on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I believe Wilder was wrong for that. I have now came to that conclusion because of how shit played out. I watched how shit played out. I was biting my tongue here and there. I was waiting and waiting. The line of events came out, and I don't think that was the case, bro. And that was one of the problems with Wilder making all those accusations, is that if you didn't win a fight, then what? It's no longer, if you lost in similar fashion or the same fashion, then none of that shit you said even matter. So a lot of that shit gotta be answered to, because I come from a place like where you can't just play with niggas' name. You know what I'm saying? You can't just play with niggas' names and everything all good. And if you feel like you disagree with me on some kind of way, which is fine, but if you feel like you disagree with me, you tell me this. If a nigga come out right now and call you a rapist, oh man, you a rapist on the internet, that shit go viral, and you like, damn, this nigga called me a rapist. Nigga, I ain't never took nothing from no bitch. Nigga, all these bitches out here, what the fuck I gotta take something from a bitch for? That's how you feeling. So then it comes out, okay, this bitch was lying. Does the nigga who spread the rumor about you and made everything viral and salted your name down, do that nigga owe you an apology? Yes, bro. Like, you can't play with somebody's name like that, bro. It's like calling a nigga who in the streets a rat and telling everybody he's a rat. But then niggas see the paperwork and you ain't in the paperwork. You just can't do that shit, bro. Period, bro. Wilder was wrong about that shit, man. You can't do that, bro. Unless Wilder come out right now and show his fucking drug test, then, bro, he gotta make that shit up, bro. He gotta make that right, bro. Because there's always gonna be something that's on Wilder's shoulder. You know what I'm saying? About coming out like that. This guy got nephews and sons, and I'm sure Mark Breland got sons, nephews, little cousin. Some of these niggas probably gangsters and shit. Like, you don't know who know who. Like, niggas feel like a certain kind of way. Like, you call my daddy, said my daddy spiked your water, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about how people in his family probably feel like you can't just do that shit, bro. You can't just. So, with Floyd Mayweather making this post, I feel like what Mayweather did was he looked at that shit a certain kind of way, like I looked at him, like, man, that's fucked up. You know what? I'm gonna post this nigga. I'm gonna use my fucking internet followers, nigga, Instagram followers. I'm gonna post this nigga, and I'm gonna try to get some motherfuckers to fuck with him, because what Wilder did to him, that was fucked up. I tried to train that nigga Wilder. He didn't want to fuck with me. He went to this nigga, but he ended up losing in the way he lost. Right? They said I was a hater. This probably, I'm speaking like if I was Floyd. So this probably what Floyd said. So, do I knock Floyd for posting Mark Breland? Fuck no. And I'm gonna watch some people videos on this shit. I'm about to tune in Trip Box and talk. And I'm telling you right now, if anybody feel like, oh man, Floyd a bitch, oh, they did it. If they feel like that, man, I'm telling you right now, man, I disagree with them. I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video. I'm gonna try to drop it right now, or I don't know if I gotta like airdrop it to my laptop, but it might come out later today. But today, just know it came out early. Let me see the time. It's 1:11. Trip about to our own, but I ain't tuned in yet. And they gonna talk about the same thing. So, like I said, man, I feel like Wilder should drop a public apology on Mark Breland, bro. Let's say you mad at him because he threw the towel in or whatever, because he didn't want to see you get knocked out, like what happened in the third fight, and you feel like he was being disloyal and he ain't listening. If a nigga don't do this shit, if a nigga do, I heard people say, okay, if you don't do this at your job and they fire you, or then they gonna fire you. Well, nigga, that's not a regular job, my boy. Them niggas been together for a long time. He said people tell him he should have been you should have been fired him, bro. If that was the case, if you felt like that, but fire him after a situation like that and saying what you said about him, and then you can't prove, you can't say that's wrong, bro. I'm gonna continue to support motherfucking Wilder fights, but when it comes to this shit, man, that was fucked up, bro. You gotta make that up, bro. This me talking to Wilders. Anybody know Wilder, you gotta send that shit to him. Nigga, I'll go back and forth with anybody about this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not for long, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what I gotta say. But I'm putting it all out on this video. I feel like Wilder was wrong, my nigga. He gots to be. How not? You know what I'm saying? Tell me right now in the comments, how not is he wrong for saying this man did what he did, not proving it, and losing in damn near the same, you know what I'm saying, almost the same fashion. You know, had a couple of knockdowns, but almost won. But ultimately, the same thing ended up happening. It was the weight, which is why he felt funny. Or whatever. It wasn't the suit, and it wasn't Mark Breland. I think he should apologize, man. You know what I'm saying? Just on some man shit. Fuck all that other shit. All that ego shit. Like, I feel like niggas need to just come back down here. Come back down the earth. You know what I'm saying? And on some man shit, when you wrong, I've been wrong plenty of times. When you wrong, you come back, say you wrong. When you right, you stand on being right. But when you wrong, you gotta say you wrong. Just some man shit. If you feel like you ain't gotta never apologize for being wrong, then that's you and your little boy shit. But I'm talking about some man shit. Wilder should apologize for that shit, bro. And what Mayweather just did, I feel like he did that because he felt sorry for him. Not because he hate Wilder or no shit like that. So, other than that, man, y'all hit that like button. Let me know how y'all feel about this shit. Let me know. Talk to me, man. How you feel about this? Do you feel how I feel? Or do you disagree? And let me know why you disagree. Because I gotta hear it. Because I'm in my head, I'm like, how? Because he ain't prove it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't just short a man name down who got a name. This how a nigga eat. This how he get money. Nigga, this how he probably pay his mortgage, nigga. Nigga lose all his work. He homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, that's just fucked up, man. It ain't right, bro. But it is what it is. I'm out, y'all. Deuce.